What's going on? Aaron Chen here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be doing a bit of research on this topic right here, how to get more customers for your business, okay? So you're here right now, you're trying to find a way to get more customers into the front door, buying your products, whatever you're selling products or services. I'm going to show you how to do that in the next few minutes, okay? If this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, please consider subscribing if you want to learn more about how to build a more profitable business through the internet, okay? And at any time, you can check out my six-figure strategies by clicking the link right below this video in the description box. Now, let's get to the actual training, right? So, if you're here right now, maybe you have some sort of traditional business, maybe you're trying to promote an MLM company, affiliate marketing, digital marketing, maybe you have a consultancy, maybe you have a hairdresser, you don't know how to get more customers for your business. And we'll talk about two main ways, right? So the traditional way of growing your business is, you might do ads, you might put, things in magazines, right? Magazines, TV, radio. I mean, this is kind of like the old school way of advertising your business, right? But nowadays, obviously, everything's done online, okay? So if you don't know how to advertise your business on the internet, that's what we're going to be talking about today, and I'll give you some of the big ones that you can just go out there and really just do. It's not that complicated. You just have to understand where to find these different pools of people, right? And understand that you can do this for any business, okay? It doesn't matter what kind of business you're in, even if you're like in a very niche business. Understand that the power of technology is you can really target people down to the T, down to the interest, down to the exact keywords that they're looking for. So you can literally promote any kind of business and go for any type of customer you want based on any, being located anywhere in the world. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're based in Malaysia or Hong Kong or India, or you're based in London, or you're based in New York, or LA, or you're based in Sydney or Melbourne. It doesn't really matter, okay? Anywhere you can do this kind of stuff. So let's talk a little bit about non-traditional online marketing, right? Which has basically become the more traditional way in this day and age, okay? So first of all, there's something called search networks, all right? And you're probably really familiar with this because you do this every single day yourself. Now, what do people do most of the time? Well, if they want to look for something, they'll go onto Google, right? And they might type something out like, how to lose weight in 2 weeks. So if somebody wants to learn how to lose weight, they're looking for some ideas or information about how to lose weight, they'll come into Google and they'll type that out and look at all these different search phrases that people are searching for, right? How to lose weight in 2 weeks naturally, how to lose weight in 2 weeks without exercise. I don't recommend that, but yeah, you could probably do that. How to lose weight fast in 2 weeks, 10 kilos, stuff like that, right? Now, when people search, in Google, or any search engine online, Google, Bing, there's lots of different search engines, right? People have different favorites. The first few results that pop up are all ads, okay? I don't know if you can see this, but at the start of this, at the bottom, it says ad. Now, this is a Google ad. This is a Google AdWords ad. And this one says Noom Weight Loss Program, Affordable 16-Week Custom Plan. Now, if someone was to type this in, and this popped up on the first page, you might click on that because that's extremely relevant to what that person is looking for at that time. Now imagine if you could stick your ads and your business in front of people for specific keywords. Now you've got extremely targeted people, and this is one of the ways that you can get more customers to your business, right? So that's one, okay? Now there's another search engine called Bing, right? Now a lot of people don't know, but Bing is the second largest search engine in the world. Google's number one, and Bing is number two, okay? So you might think like everybody uses Google. That's not true. The world is very, very big, okay? So Google is what most people use, but a lot of people also use Bing. I think Bing accounts for 20 or 30% of the entire search volume of the entire world, okay? It's pretty big. So if someone came to Bing and they typed out how to lose 10 pounds fast, again, the first few results would be ads, okay? Now this ad is from ask.com, and this one is not very relevant because it's talking about, becoming rich, if you want to be in Malaysia, right? But this one, lose 10 pounds fast, search for lose 10 pounds fast. And so if you click on this, it's probably going to be some sort of, weight loss program. And if you were selling weight loss products, then this would be perfect, okay? So how do you put an ad onto Google and Bing? Well, very, very simple, right? For Google, you just come into Google, you type out Google AdWords, okay? AdWords is the Google platform. It's the search engine ad platform. It's been around for many, many, many years. So if you've got a business, it doesn't matter what you're marketing really. If you've got products and services, this works really well for local marketing. So if you have like, a chiropractor or law firm or, an offline business, a restaurant, a hairdresser, Google AdWords is super powerful and they love that kind of business, okay? So I would highly recommend that you come on here, you check it out, you click inside, you learn how to use it. It's not that complicated. You just have to, put up little text ads. You pay for every single click, and depending on the keyword that you're going for, the prices will vary, all right? Now, if you're going for local keywords like, hairdresser in Boston or, tattoo artist in New York City, right? Those kind of keywords are generally quite cheap because they're very, very targeted, they're very local. So that would be really, really good for you, okay? Now, if you want to check out Bing, just come into Google and type out Bing ads, okay? And Bing is actually owned by Microsoft. I don't know if you know that, but you can check them out here. Just go inside here. Very, very similar. It's a paid ad platform. You put out little text ads. You go for specific keywords. You link them directly to your website. Very straightforward to use, okay? So that's one method. So let's kind of go back here. So that's search networks, right? Let's talk a little bit about display networks now, okay? So let's just, so a display network, and I'm just gonna put here, and I'm gonna show you how easy this is to do, right? So if you don't know what networks to go for, right? I showed you search just now. There's something called display network. So I just go into Google and I type out display networks, and Google is gonna give me a list of display networks, right? The top 10 display ad networks online. Awesome, right? So I'm just gonna click on that. It's gonna give me a whole list. All right, and I'm gonna go down. So Google AdSense is one, Facebook Audience Network is one, because the thing is that a display ad is a picture ad, okay? It's a banner ad online. So that's why Facebook is also considered a display network, because you're displaying pictures, okay? Even though it can be text as well and video, it's kind of multiple, all right? But Facebook is a huge one, right? M-Media, okay? Apple advertising, so you can actually advertise on apps. So it's not just about advertising on your laptop and your PC anymore. You can advertise in mobile and apps, okay? Ad knowledge, this was a big one, okay? So this is a big display network. So I would just go on here and check this out. And listen, it's pretty simple, okay? So ad knowledge, oh, maybe this is an old one. Okay, so let's keep going. Yahoo ad network, right? Taboola, okay, this is a big one. So I'm going to show you Taboola, all right? So Taboola is basically a big ad network where they have property, online property on websites like Bloomberg, USA Today, MSN, NBC, Fox News. Imagine if you could put a little display ad, like a little picture ad, and when people click on it, it goes to some sort of article that you write on your blog or another blogging platform, and then people read that article, a little bit about your hairdressing business or your affiliate business or your guitar business or your singing business, and then it leads directly to your website, and that's how you generate customers to your business. But imagine how powerful it would be if on USA Today, which is a massive, massive website, when people are reading articles in USA Today, you've got a little contextual ad, a little display ad that pops up on the bottom. How crazy would that be? Now, Taboola is one of those websites where you could actually start doing these display and contextual ads, okay? So again, very, very easy to find, these places to go, right? So this is just display ads. There's EPOM, there's AirPush, right? There's Leadbolt. So there are tons of different places where you can leverage these kinds of ad networks, okay? Another one is PPC Networks, okay? So I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna come back here into Google, right? And I'm just gonna type something like PPC Networks. Now, PPC stands for pay-per-click, okay? Now, pay-per-click means that every time you display your ad and someone clicks on it, you pay for that click. That's why they call it PPC, pay-per-click, right? And there are tons of PPC networks out there. Look, the ultimate list of best PPC networks 2019, right? So Google's powerful. You just have to know what you're searching for and you can check it out. Comprehensive list of the best PPC networks out there, right? So Google AdWords is considered a PPC network, right? Bidvertiser is a big one. Rev Content is another big one. AdRoll is a huge one. Facebook ads obviously is huge, right? Bing ads, again, we just spoke about this. Buy and sell ads, right? Advertise.com. So guys, look here, here's the thing, right? There's so many different ad networks out there, all right? So when you're thinking about, generating more customers for your business, what you need to do is you need to just go out there and find these networks and choose a couple. You don't have to do all of them. Okay, people are like, oh man, I gotta get my ad up on every single network. Not really, you don't really have to. You just need to work with 1 or 2 networks, figure out how to use them well, okay, be willing to spend a little bit of money on your advertising because you have to test and tweak and change your campaigns, and understand that someone like Taboola or Bidvertiser or some of these big ad networks like AdRoll, they have tons of online property all over the internet, okay? So if you're working with 1 or 2, that's probably sufficient for you to get a lot of coverage and get a lot of new customers, all right? So you don't need to work with every single one. And then influencer networks are the same. The only difference is now you are leveraging the power of celebrities and people that have millions of people following them, and all you would do is you would speak to them and ask them if you could spend a bit of money, get them to send an ad to their people, and instead of trying to find every single influencer one by one, you can just look for influencer networks. So I could just come into Google again and I would type influencer networks, okay, and then you find a whole bunch. 27 of the best influencer marketing platforms you should try in 2019. So these are networks that will pool together a whole bunch of different influencers in different areas, and then you can check them out. So look, there's quite a few here, right? There's FameBit, there's IZEA, there's Tracker, there's so many. There's Tap Influence, there's so many different influencer networks, and you can go out there, you can leverage the power of social media influencers if you want to kind of check that out, okay? So I've just given you guys, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4 big ways that you can go out there and generate more customers for your business. And look, it's about understanding that there's tons of ways to get customers these days, right? It's not that difficult. There's lots of different pools. You just have to go out there and test some of these. So I've given you some great ideas today. Now I'm going to show you the way that I like, okay? I like doing something called video. So I like to advertise a lot of my ads, and I like to get new customers into my business or whatever I'm promoting through the power of video. Okay, now there are a lot of different video platforms out there, but the one that is still the best and the biggest is YouTube, obviously, right? I mean, how many people, at the end of their workday will come back home and go onto YouTube and just, search for whatever content that they're trying to search for? I mean, tons of people. I do it. I'm sure you do it all the time, right? So YouTube is just as powerful as Google, okay? The only difference is that YouTube is video and Google is search contextual text advertising, right? So look, if I can get in front of, or if you could get in front of people for specific keywords for your particular business, how powerful would that be? If somebody spends 5 minutes or 10 minutes watching your video, that would be like the most powerful thing in the world. So I'll give you some examples of how this works, right? So look, this is my video. So if someone comes up here and searches for a keyword like how to get traffic on Instagram, right? Well, what's going to happen? My video is going to pop up on the first page, first result. That's pretty cool, right? Now, if they click on this video, they're gonna watch this video. I can't remember. This is quite a long video. It's a 22-minute video. This is more of an instructional video. Now, what's happening as people are watching this video is I'm building a relationship with them. Okay, because I'm teaching them something, they're learning something, and at the end of this video, I'll have some sort of call to action. I'll say, hey, listen, if you want to learn how to generate more traffic to your business, you can click the link down here, and I'd love to teach you how to do that on a live training, or I'm going to send you to my course, or I'm going to give you my free ebook, whatever free offer that you have. Okay, now I'm going to show you some other videos that I've ranked, right? Now, if someone is looking for this keyword, this is quite a fun keyword. I just wanted to try and rank for it, see if I could. This is a very competitive keyword, guys. You'd be surprised. Okay, how to get people to buy your stuff, right? So I'm a marketer. I teach people how to sell products and services, through the internet. And look, my video pops up second, and this is pretty incredible. So, if somebody sees this video, it pops out, on the page, how to get people to buy your stuff, right? I've got this cool little thing, how to get people to buy your shit. And if somebody watches that, again, the same thing happens, right? And I'll show you another thing. Now you can review products as well, and I've reviewed hundreds of products. So this is a product that I reviewed, My Lead System Pro. So if you type out MLSP review, mine pops up number 2, second. It's not too bad, right? So again, it pops out on the page. People watch that. What's another one? Best way to promote ClickBank products. So ClickBank is a big marketplace. Mine, John Crestani, this is an ad, okay? So that's a paid ad right there. But if it was on the natural organic search results, I would be second, right? I'll be right under this guy, John Crestani, who's a huge marketer online. I would pop up second for this particular keyword phrase. So you see how that works? So that's powerful. So video is one of the other ways that you can actually start to generate a lot of leads and a lot of new customers to your business. Again, whatever business you're promoting, it doesn't matter if it's online, offline, a service. It doesn't matter if it's a traditional local business like a hairdresser or a lawnmower business or a grass cutting business, pool cleaning business. It doesn't matter, okay? So these are some of the ways. I hope you guys got some value from this video today, okay? So let me know in the comments below. First of all, did this kind of open your eyes to what's possible, especially online? Have you been doing a lot of old school traditional marketing strategies like ads, magazines, TVs, and radio? Classified ads, that kind of stuff. I mean, look. It's not that complicated. You just have to understand where to go, okay? So would appreciate some thumbs ups too if you got some value from this video today. And I would love to show you how I do my video strategy, okay? I think video is one of the most powerful ways to get new customers to kind of see your stuff, right? But there is a whole strategy on how to do this. In order for you to, first of all, create content, and get people to kind of see your stuff, rank your videos, because it's all about getting YouTube to know that this video is about traffic on Instagram. How did I do that, right? How did I get YouTube to say, okay, I like Aaron's video and I'm going to put it up there on the search results so that when people search for this keyword, people are actually going to find it. How did I rank for how to get people to buy my stuff when there are other, channels that are way bigger? Look at this channel. It's got 263,000 subscribers. This one has 37. This one has 300. This one has 204. I only have 15,000 subscribers, so my channel isn't even that big, but I was still able to beat all of these guys, beat the competition, and rank really high for this, very competitive keyword phrase. How did I do that, right? Now imagine if you could do that for your business as well. That'd be pretty cool, right? And so what I'm doing is, if you want to check it out, one of my main strategies is YouTube. It's video. I think it's very powerful because you can build relationships with people, very, very quickly. And I'm doing a live call this week if you want to check it out, and I'll show you my exact strategy on how I do this, okay? And the best thing is that this is a free strategy. All right, you do have to spend a little bit of money, but not that much money to get your videos ranked, just a little bit. But all of my leads that I generate cost roughly about 32 cents. Okay, it's very, very cheap. This is organic video search, right? And if you would want to learn how to do this, I'd love to teach you. So all you have to do is click the link in the description box right below this video, and I'm holding a live training where I'm actually going to show you how I do this live every single day, and I would love to see you on there. If you want to check it out, completely up to you. So I hope that you enjoyed this video about how to get more customers for your business. Go out there, crush it, and I hope to see you on the live call. Take care.